Good day, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to CPONAHOLICS Autonomous. My name is Todd. Today we're here to talk about actually two coins, both with the same year. The 1920 large and small Canadian cent. It was the only year that we actually made two types of cent in the same year. Um, well, that's not true, other than 2006 where we made like six, but those were all a lot of experimental things. There's plenty to say about these two coins, so let's just get straight into it. In 1920, for a good portion of the year, we basically had the large cent, which you can see here. It came with a weight of 5.8 grams. Its metal makeup was copper, just copper, with a diameter of 26 millimeters and a thickness of 1.9 millimeters. And as you can see, it came with a mintage of 6,762,247. 1920 was the last year that we created our large cents, but we only made them in part of the year. Now, looking at the 1920 large cent, you can see it, it says 1 cent Canada, 1920 in the middle, which is surrounded by a circle of denticles, which is also surrounded by a circular wreath of maple leaves, which is also surrounded by a circular group of denticles. This coin is in rather decent shape, I must say, but we could probably use a cleaning. Now, that would be the reverse. So, let us now go to the obverse. Okay, as you can see, this is George V. George V, King by the grace of God and Emperor of India, is what it says. As you can see, this coin is in, as far as detail goes, it's very high in detail. I wouldn't say the fields are the best, but this coin would definitely score relatively high, just because it's, 101 years old and it still has all its detail, which is good. Now, let us switch over to the 1920 small cent. Let us go to the reverse. As you can see, this coin has really clean fields. The details are really strong. On top, it says Canada, 1 cent, with 2 maple leaves, one on the left and the right hand side, as well as the date, 1920. This coin came with a diameter of 18 millimeters, and it's 1.6 millimeters thickness, and as well, the metal composition was copper. And as you can see, there are a lot of them made. If you look at comparisons to other years, a lot of them made. 15,483,923 small cents were produced also in 1920. Now, let us go to the obverse. Now, it says, George V, King by the grace of God and Emperor of India. The same inscription as the large cent, as well as the same bust of George V on the obverse. Now, this one, well, the detail isn't quite as strong as the large cent. I have a few of these, but um, the fields are in rough shape as well. It's funny how one side of the coin is nice and clean and the other side, well, not so much. This coin is missing some important details, which would mean it would not have a relatively good grade. Especially in the crown, you can see it's missing a lot of its detail with the gems and so forth. At present, the 1920 Canada large cent. There are 21 of them that have been graded in red, and the top coin was graded at 66 and a half. Just one single coin that's sitting alone. There has also been 9 that have been graded in 65. So realistically, if you happen to have one of the large cents that's in good shape, well, there's definitely people looking for them right now. So, and the best sale of this coin came back from 2012 at Heritage Auctions. It was a mint state 66 that sold for $2,300. Nice. And as far as the 1920 small cent goes, there has been 91 that have been graded in red at PCGS. There are 34 that have been graded at a mint state 65, and well, there has been 8 coins that have been graded at a mint state 66. The latest sale of the 1920 small cent was back in 2018 through Heritage Auctions, and a mint state 65 red went for $840, which is not horrible for 1 cent. Then again, if you do have any of these that are in good shape, same situation. There are registry owners looking for this coin as well as the other. If you haven't, I would appreciate you liking and subscribing. Thank you very much. Next time's coin. The 1883 Liberty Nickel. But that's all I have to say about the 1920 Canadian large and small cent. So, be safe, be smart, and enjoy your coin search. Goodbye.